Today it was kind of cloudy, but
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you had a great time, spring-like.
I had a ball load of fun at the tulips.
Bulb load.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. I love it. Well, good stuff. And you know what? We are going to start to see some more sunshine moving forward. But for those of you who didn't get to see it today, take a look at this. Our viewer photo of the day coming all the way from the Smoky Mountains, where we had some sunshine. Sherry Lang capturing this one. Gorgeous view there. Kurt, I can definitely tell it's wintertime. No foliage there on the leaves, but man, the way temperatures have been, things will be in bloom here quickly. Send in those photos. This was a chime in. You can email, Facebook, Instagram, or tweet those photos. Be a part of our show. Let's talk about what's happening right now, because this pattern is very odd, very wonky, if you will. If you were outside today, if you saw our temperature maps, you're like, what's going on? We're at the very northern periphery of a ridge. Notice it's sagged to the south, and that's why some areas are much cooler. The ridge, the heart of it, is just south of here. So Montgomery, 80 degrees. Dothan, 76, 73 in Tallahassee, 75 in Mobile compared to 53 in Huntsville, 62 here in Birmingham. And our setup for Sunday is going to call for this ridge to build a little bit. That's going to push the upper level jet a little bit further to the north. That's going to push the rain threat a little bit further to the north and bring those 70s and 80s a little bit further to the north. That is also going to drop our rain chances in a big way tomorrow. But here we are right now, cooler air to the north, 56 in Aniana, 58 in Gadsden. We're 62 in Birmingham, 66 in Alabaster. Down in Centerville, we're 70. In Greensboro, still at 71 degrees here, 20 minutes after 6 o'clock. There's been an off and on very light rain today, and at times it hasn't even been showing up on the radar. It's just been a drizzle or a mist, but we do have that. We'll continue to have that off and on here intermittently through the overnight. We're likely looking at a little bit of patchy fog around 2, 3 in the morning in some spots. There'll be a big range of temperatures. The northernmost counties closer to 50, 51. Areas south of I-20 closer to a line, say from Tuscaloosa over to say Clanton, Alexander City, closer to about 60, 61 degrees, mostly cloudy across the board with some fog. Tomorrow we start out overcast, a little bit more sunshine. We're still at the very edge of the ridge, so a lot of cloud cover will be around, but we will have southerly winds and overall warmer temperatures tomorrow back into the middle 70s. Now looking ahead to your forecast here, by Monday, all right, this is at 6 o'clock. Notice our winds. We have some strong southwesterly winds out ahead of our next system. It is going to be breezy. There will likely be a wind advisory issued for Monday, so that means bring in those trash bins. Anything left on the porch might be knocked around a little bit. Not storm related, just a breezy day. Now late in the afternoon, the trailing moisture with a cold front, a weak cold front, will bring us a few showers in the afternoon. That's about it. Slightly cooler air and sunshine and overall nice weather will return for Tuesday. But it doesn't really cool us down. Look at our temperatures over the next several days. We shouldn't be at records, but there's the comparable temperatures. I mean, we're going to be back in that range of upper 70s, and a few areas may hit 80 degrees on Wednesday. Late in the week is what to keep an eye out. It's going to really depend on where this surface low generates. So if it forms a little bit closer to the Gulf Coast, that would limit our severe threat because we probably have some contamination in the atmosphere with rain. If this forms here and moves off to the north, it looks like Friday morning we could have some strong storms. We'll keep an eye out for this. After this system, though, it does turn a bit cooler. Not your hard freeze like we sometimes get this time of year, but it will be cooler. By next weekend, lows in the 30s with highs back in the 50s.
And you can stay ahead of the weather with the ABC 3340 weather app. You'll have access to live radar, James's weather blog, and the 10-day forecast.